A queen who listens, why Princess Kate is winning public trust. In an era when the British monarchy faces constant scrutiny and questions about its relevance, one figure continues to rise steadily in public esteem. Catherine, the Princess of Wales, is increasingly described by royal observers, commentators and ordinary people alike as the future queen who listens. The phrase, first popularized by historian and biographer Robert Lacey in late 2025, has caught the imagination of the nation and beyond. It captures something essential about Kate's public style: a quiet, deliberate, deeply attentive presence that makes people feel genuinely heard. Unlike some previous royal women who were known for commanding attention through glamour, wit, or outspoken advocacy, Catherine has built her reputation on something subtler yet perhaps more powerful: the art of listening. This quality has not appeared overnight. It has been visible since her earliest days. In the public eye back in 2010, when she was still Catherine Middleton, the fiancée of Prince William. Even then, during her first walkabouts, she would crouch down to speak with children at their level, maintain steady eye contact with older people, and remember small details about individuals she had met only briefly. Those habits have deepened over the years. In 2025 alone, during visits to hospices, mental health charities, family support centers, and community projects across the United Kingdom, she consistently spent far more time listening than speaking. At a children's grief counseling service in the English Midlands, she sat on the floor with a small group of bereaved teenagers for almost 40 minutes. She allowed them to talk about their loss, their anger, their confusion, without offering advice or interrupting. One of the youth workers later told a national newspaper, "She didn't try to fix anything. She just listened." And when she left, the atmosphere in the room had completely changed. This approach stands in quiet contrast to the more directive style sometimes seen in previous generations of senior royals. It also reflects the changing expectations of the British public in the 21st century. Successive opinion polls throughout 2025 showed that empathy, relatability, and the ability to connect with ordinary people now rank higher than glamour, protocol, or even charitable impact in the qualities most valued in members of the royal family. Catherine has consistently led those polls by a significant margin. Her own experience with cancer in 2024 further strengthened this image when she returned to public duties in the summer of that year. She chose not to gloss over the fear, the uncertainty and the emotional toll. Instead, she spoke openly and honestly about what she had been through, describing moments of doubt, the importance of support, and the slow process of recovery. The public response was immediate and overwhelming. Tens of thousands of letters arrived at Kensington Palace from people who said her words had given them the courage to speak about their own illnesses. Several cancer support organizations reported a noticeable increase in people seeking counseling in the weeks following her statements. For many observers, this moment marked a turning point. Catherine was no longer simply a supportive consort or a fashionable figurehead. She had become a voice for those who often feel invisible or unable to articulate their pain. Royal commentators have begun to draw comparisons with other figures in history who mastered the power of listening. Some point to Queen Elizabeth, the Queen Mother, who was known for her warmth and accessibility during and after the Second World War. Others note parallels with Diana, Princess of Wales, whose instinctive empathy made her one of the most beloved members of the modern royal family. Yet Catherine's style is distinctly her own. Where Diana's empathy was often dramatic and highly visible, Catherine's is quieter, more contained, more measured. She rarely seeks the spotlight for its own sake. Instead, she allows others to take center stage. This restraint has earned her a reputation for authenticity. In an age that prizes sincerity above showmanship, behind the scenes, the same qualities are said to be evident. Palace staff and charity workers have spoken anonymously about her habit of following up on conversations long after the cameras have gone. She sends handwritten notes referencing specific details shared in passing during engagements. One palliative care nurse who met the princess in 2023 received a personal card in late 2025 thanking her for an update she had mentioned almost casually more than 2 years earlier. Such small gestures, repeated over time, build a powerful reputation for genuine care. Of course, no senior royal is immune from criticism. Some commentators have suggested that Catherine's preference for listening over speaking can occasionally make her seem too reserved or even detached. A few have argued that, on certain contentious issues, a more outspoken stance might be required. Yet even those who express reservations tend to acknowledge that her quiet attentiveness has become one of her strongest and most distinctive assets as King Charles III continues his reign. The Prince and Princess of Wales are increasingly regarded as the future face of the monarchy. Prince William has spoken repeatedly about his desire to create a more transparent, accountable, and outward-looking institution. Within that vision, Catherine's role appears clear: to provide the human warmth, the emotional connection, that policy statements and official announcements cannot achieve alone. When the time comes for her to become Queen Consort, many believe her greatest legacy will not be grand speeches or headline-grabbing initiatives, but the simple yet profound gift of making people feel truly heard. In a society marked by division, anxiety and noise, the ability to listen patiently, without judgment and without haste, is perhaps the rarest and most valuable royal quality. And so, as the years move forward, Catherine, Princess of Wales, is quietly being shaped, not into a queen of spectacle or commanding presence, but into something perhaps far more enduring: a queen who listens. Whether history will ultimately bestow that title upon her remains to be seen. For now, however, the phrase, "the queen who listens," feels less like hopeful speculation and more like a description of something already taking shape before our eyes.